April was a fantastic month, which ended with a top tier release in Clair Obscur Expedition 33 and the shock release of Oblivion Remastered. Despite all the rumours, I still somehow didn't expect it to be dropped on the same day. But will May be able to top that? I'm going to give you 3 games that you should buy in May 2025, in no particular order really. So let's start with one of 2025's most anticipated gaming releases, that being Doom: The Dark Ages. The rebooted Doom franchise has yet to fail us, with Doom and Doom Eternal both mastering the art of demon murder. The Dark Ages is set to take us back in time as it follows the Doomslayer's rise to the top of the food chain. I'm a big fan of the Doom series personally, and I'm excited to see what they can do with this setting. This time around, the game will focus more on melee combat, with the introduction of the shield saw, which allows for more gameplay variation through blocking, parrying, and more. Prepare to step back in the boots of the Doomslayer when the Dark Ages releases on May 15th, 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X, and Windows. Next, we're moving completely away from first-person shooters, and we're going to focus on the fighting realm of video games, that being Capcom Fighting Collection 2. I know, very weird name, we'll get to why. I'm not really sure if this one is cheating or not, but fighting fans will be eyeing this one up very eagerly, as it compiles 8 arcade fighters from series such as Street Fighter with Alpha 3 and Capcom vs SNK, and also Power Stone. The compilation is notable for including the first ever re-release of the 2004 crossover fighter Capcom Fighting Evolution, as well as first re-releases of games such as Capcom vs SNK, Millennium Fight 2000, and Capcom vs SNK 2. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is set to release for the Nintendo Switch. I know, a Nintendo Switch game on here, we love to see it. Windows and PlayStation and Xbox consoles on May 16th, 2025. The final game I'm going to spotlight here is one I'm very interested in, not necessarily being able to play myself, but seeing how it turns out. I've got my eye on it for that reason, and that is Elden Ring Night Reign. This game comes from one of the greatest modern developers in gaming, From Software, and it's a return to the Lands Between, or at least a version of that. It's a free-player co-op game where players will work together to fight bosses over 3 in-game days before taking on a final boss. It's essentially a roguelike experience for Souls fans, and one with a lot of fanfare following the network test that took place earlier in the year. Elden Ring Night Reign brings the multiplayer RPG action to PlayStation 4 and 5, Windows and Xbox Series consoles on May 30th, 2025. So, what game are you looking forward to the most in May? Are there any big games I've missed off? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're down there. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.